brother. Not so easy to keep your aim still after a long excursion now, is it?
Lakshmana, much more important than a steady hand is a steady mind.
Not bad. Although easy for you to say when I've been your steady hand for 13 years. In these troubled times, I may need you now more than ever.
Rama, my beloved, why so dour? Enjoy this beautiful day, the majestic forest, the serene air.
You know we have been in danger, Sita. But you are right. Come, let us go for a walk.
Keep an eye out, okay?
My king, I implore you to not proceed with this scheme. Let us return to Lanka before we set in motion something irreversible. You fool! It is this Rama who has started all this. I am no king if I turn a blind eye to his transgressions. Have you forgotten what he did to my own kin? And that is precisely why I urge you to turn back. Rama spared me not once, but twice. That I now stand here alive to caution you may be a sign that you reconsider your plan. I am not here for your advice, and it is I who control my own destiny. Do as I bid. Then you send me to my death.
I, for one, have grown accustomed to living in the forest. To think that in a year's time, we will return to the luxuries and comforts of a palace. How our lives will be so different.
Perhaps it will be more of an adjustment than when we first came here. How so? Sita was a young woman then, barely 18. All she knew was the life of a princess.
Yet now I feel all I know is life here.
Here, in the tranquility of the forest, we tend to our own simple needs. But as king and queen, Ayodhya's welfare will come first, and we will bear the responsibilities of ruling.
I shouldn't have brought it up. It's just making me nostalgic.
I will miss all of this.
I will miss it all too. How we appreciate what is beloved to us only when it is gone.
Rama, Lakshmana, look there. I've never seen such a deer. So golden and radiant.
This deer cannot be real.
Rama, please bring it to me. We could even take it back to Ayodhya.
Sita, I fear this is a trick played by a Rakshasa.
Oh, Rama, will you please for me?
If this deer is real, then I will have the pleasure of satisfying my wife's wish. And if it is a ruse played by a demon, then it is my duty to slay it.
Rama, hurry, before it runs away.
Lakshmana,
Take Sita back to the hermitage and guard her duly.
as you command, brother.
Lakshmana, don't you think Rama should have returned by now?
Do not fret. He will be fine. He will have to tire the deer out before he can take a clean shot.
But what if it were as you feared?
That he be lured away by a Rakshasa and ambushed.
Did he not just single-handedly slay a whole army of them? Do not worry, Sita. He will return.
Lakshmana was right. It is that Rakshasa Maricha.
I should have done with him when I had the chance.
Sita! Lakshmana!
Lakshmana, did you hear that? Rama is in danger. He is calling out to us for help.
No, I simply cannot believe it.
What do you mean?
This is a ploy.
You heard his cry for help. Please, go find him.
It is not his voice.
Please, Lakshmana. You swore to protect him.
As I swore to protect you.
I cannot leave you.
You wish to see Rama die. That's what this is it
Sita!
not? Do you not love your brother?
Rama cannot be defeated and your accusations are
No,
improper.
I see it clearly now. The only ploy here is by you, Lakshmana. You have coveted me all these years.
Sita,
And that is why you came to the forest.
you speak like a wicked woman with your fickle mind and your piercing words.
This must be Bharata's doing. That you dispose of Rama right when he is to return to his rightful throne.
Fie upon you, Sita. May the beings of the forest protect you, for I will reluctantly obey you. I fear this command of yours will be your ruin.
Without Rama, I am already in ruin and I will kill myself. I fault you, Lakshmana. I fault you.
Why did you yell those names? Lakshmana and Sita are in danger, are they not?
I recognize your supremacy, Lord. But I am no traitor. I will not say.
Then speak your last words.
Forgive me, Lord. I had no choice.
We always have a choice.